Okay guys, welcome to the Milan vlog. I'm on the train. We leave in about 10 minutes. We still have a little bit of time, but I actually just got my passport checked on the train, which of course, like, I know is normal procedure, and we've just crossed the border into Italy. I just didn't expect it. I actually thought they were coming for a ticket, so I was like, oh yeah, like here's my ticket, and they were like, no, like we need your passport and documents, and I was like, oh, okay, sorry. One of them took, I think, like a photo or like scanned it with his phone. I don't really know exactly. He was like, yep, all good, like thank you, like have a nice trip, and then left. And I was like, oh, like I wish I could have gotten the stamp. I know you only really get a stamp like when you enter the Schengen area and like when you leave. I just wish I had gotten one because I want my passport to be full of stamps so bad. I'm staying hopeful. I just want a full passport, and I'm pissed that like now that I'm starting to like travel and do more things, they are stopping doing it. Like at least when I went to Japan and Korea, they put stickers in my passport, and Bali is always a safe bet unless you use the e-gates. But also it turns out your luggage takes like literally 3 hours to come out of Bali airport, so you might as well just wait in immigration and get your stamp, since you're just gonna have to sit by the baggage claim anyway. But it's about a 5-hour trip to get to Milan. Luckily I'm staying really close to the train station. I know that people say not to because it can be a little bit sketchy, but I'm here for convenience, and the place I'm staying at's pretty nice. I just can't believe that it's been 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow, and then I'm straight into Switzerland. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I am going to probably get back in touch with you when I'm in Milan. See you then. Okay guys, we have made it to Milan. I've checked into my accommodation. I've just unpacked everything, and honestly, I'm getting really good vibes. Last time it was fine, just I had bad vibes from the people. Haven't met anyone yet. From what I can see, there's one person that is already checked in that isn't like here right now, which for me is like honestly best case scenario. That way I can make as much noise as I want. I can just move things around and kind of settle in a little bit. I've done all of that and I'm feeling really good. There's a massive pit literally across the road from where I'm staying, like a construction pit. It's really fucking big, and there's some signs on the window being like, please keep the window shut so that way no dust gets in. So I'm like, oh, okay, hopefully everyone abides by that. I'm gonna do a little bit of a walk around the hostel. It's 6 floors. Just so you know, there's like a rooftop terrace, there's like a ground floor garden, there's free coffee and tea, there's like a TV room in the basement, there's a laundry up top, there's a lot, plus a kitchen. So I just want to like get my bearings, have a little walk around. So I keep looking at my hair. My hair's looking a little bit shit right now. Do we like my hair? Yes or no? Because I'm probably gonna put my hair back on. Might also go and like grab an apple or something because I'm craving some fruit. The train ride here was actually really good. So I was sat in a 4-person kind of booth, and at first I was like, oh, not this, I can't be fucked. I had this like nonna across from me, and she was fine. Like she had like red hair, she was kind of like cunty, just doing her own thing. And then I had this guy, he was really nice. He's actually dating an Australian. He also has a law degree, but he does photography because that's his passion, which I love that. And we were literally just sitting side by side, and I was there editing my vlogs and he was there editing photos for a client, and I was like, oh, look at us, we're so in sync. We parted ways at the station. Milan Centrale, fucking huge, very grand, very central. It is fucking so big. I was like, how do I get out? It's so big and tall and grand and like pretty. Like I love it. That's kind of my update for now. I'm like at a good place, I think, where like the hostel is giving me a good vibe. I think regardless of who comes in that door and who my roommates are, as long as they're nice, respectful and quiet, that's all that really matters. Obviously I would love to make friends. I would love to have people to talk to. At the end of the day, as long as they're not giving me bad vibes like those 2 girls, as long as they're not giving me weird vibes like those other 2 girls, I can get around it. Alright you guys, first proper day in Milan. I'm actually heading to the Duomo right now. I have pants on because they said that you can't wear shorts. I've obviously got my shoulders covered and no hat. I'm just heading to the metro, getting my day started. I haven't actually eaten yet. I might see if I can get something when I'm kind of around the area. I know it'll be expensive, otherwise I'll just go straight after. And the weather's actually looking way better today. I'm feeling quite optimistic. It was meant to be like still rainy and it might be a bit later, but I'm feeling good about tomorrow, since tomorrow I'm going to Lake Como. I'll update you guys when I'm there. Bitches, we are the Duomo and I got 10 minutes to spare. I'm actually glad I came early and got one of the earlier sessions because there's not heaps of people here. It's not like hectic. It's actually like kind of okay. I'm up to the roof, Maddie. I entered and went into the cathedral, which is really beautiful. It's fucking so big. I did half of the walk around. It got to 9:30 and I was like, oh, the stairs aren't here. So I asked a guard and he was like, you actually have to go outside and there's a separate entrance, which I didn't realize. Turns out I actually have to come around this side. I'm hoping I can still go inside a little bit later. I guess we'll see. At least I kind of saw most of it. It's very beautiful. I definitely recommend if you're in Milan, you should definitely go check it out. So I made it to the rooftop, and I'm not gonna lie, those stairs, brutal. Worth it to save like the 20 bucks of not taking the elevator, especially in pants because I'm being respectful and I'm seeing lots of people wearing shorts, so maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. But it's fucking brutally hot, love. I'm fucking sweating bullets. It's very pretty, so worth it. Great, more stairs. I have to say, I think it was Imi that said to me to make sure that I came to the roof. She's like, the cathedral's cool, but make sure to go up to the top. I rate it. I think it was like maybe $20 to do the stairs. Actually, maybe a little bit more. Oh no, actually I think it was 22 euros, about about $40. Super pretty. You can see the mountains, you can see the city. The actual roof itself has so much detail and it's actually really, really cool up here. Like, I really love this view. I'm moving in. Okay, baddies, we have finished at the Duomo. Like I said, that was really nice. The terrace was very beautiful. So I recommend if you are coming to Milan, just do it, just book it. Even if you take the elevator, because definitely that would help out a lot. But being on my budget, I only wanted to spend $40. I would definitely recommend an early session just because it's not as hot and the sun's not like at its peak. It's almost 10:30, so I was up there for about an hour total. You can't get re-access to the cathedral. I would recommend doing the terraces first, and then when you exit, you actually come down through the cathedral and then you can just go through that way. I tried going back in, but they scanned my ticket and they said, sorry, you can only get in once. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do the whole walk inside the cathedral, but of course, I did manage to go inside. It was still really nice, but I would just recommend for next time, make sure you do the terraces first, because then you can just go straight in instead of having to go inside, leave, do the terraces, and then leave again. I'm gonna have a look at the, I can't remember what it's called, like Victor Emmanuel Center Galleria thing, where they like have those cool shops. You know the one I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna get some food because I am fucking hungry. The line is definitely looking a lot longer now. When I showed up at 9:30, I could just go straight in. So I would definitely recommend going earlier because there's quite a few people walking. Okay, so I'm at the Gallery Victor Emmanuel II, and it's actually really nice here. It would be such a good place to shop if it just like didn't have all the tourists, which like obviously I am one. I'm not judging. All the shops look really pretty, just like good vibes. I just love the old architecture, to be honest. And that's kind of it. I might just see on TikTok if there's like anything else nearby that I should check out, but my first prerogative is to go get some food. But it's been a good morning. I'm glad that I like got up early and kind of got this out of the way, and now I can just relax. That's kind of it, guys, and I will check in a little bit later. I'm in McDonald's. I just saw it and I was like, look, honestly, I could go for some Maccas, and I went on their penny pinches meal and I just got like a $12 meal. A little bit expensive considering this is like the Saver menu, but anyways, I got a double chicken barbecue burger plus a Coke and then a chips as well. I've got the QR to go to the toilet, so once I'm done I can have a quick pee because I don't really need to go, but it's always just good to be able to go because like I said, you have to pay and I don't like paying. No I don't. At the cathedral there were toilets outside and it was €2, so it's like $4. Basically I got this meal for $8 and I'm paying for that toilet. If that works out like girl math, I don't know, maybe that's me. Boy math, frugal math, you tell me. Let's do a really quick try and then I'm just going to turn the camera off because you don't have to watch me eat. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Insert Trisha Paytas noise. It's actually good. Shit. Thanks, Hero. I'm really excited for Como tomorrow. I just hope the weather clears up. It's meant to be the one sunny day while I'm here, so I'm really praying. Anyways, that's all for now. Queens, I'm back because I actually forgot that I ordered 2 caramel meat pops. Taste test, I guess. They actually look pretty good, not gonna lie. It's actually really yummy. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. That's actually really good. Holy shit, that's like the best €1 ever spent, or like €50, whatever it was. Actually, €70. My compliments to the chef. Always sirens in Europe, always sirens. We are almost at the castle thingy. You can kind of see it behind me. Milan is actually not too bad, but yeah, there's not like a huge amount to do. Stay tuned. We've made it to the castle place. Lots of scammers around here. I'm just like, go away. But anyways, I'm gonna try and go inside. I don't really know if you need tickets, how much it costs, but it looks like people are just walking in. Might as well just have a look, right? Like, what else can I do here? It's quite big in here. I'm gagged. Besties, I'm going to the grocery store. I need some food, need some dinner. It's about, I don't know, 6:30, so it's not too late. It is raining, it is thundering. It's not super heavy right now, so I think now is probably the best time to go. Let's see what I can get this time, hopefully not just a sandwich. Okay guys, so a little story time. I've just come back to the hostel. I'm up in the kitchen, I've got my food, but I wanted to tell you this because originally I wanted to do like a little bit of like a shopping haul, like let's pick out dinner. And literally when I got to the front, there was a big group of guys there. They were all like calling out to me like, oh bro. And I was just like, oh my god. So I was like, no, everyone's told me in Europe, like you just say like, no, just be firm. Like, don't be like, oh, hi, like, what do you want? Just no, just keep walking. So I did. And then this other guy that wasn't part of the group, he was kind of in the same area, came up to me and started speaking to me in Italian, but he was like right up in my face. And I was like, no. So I walked inside the store and he was like really close to me, like right next to me. I couldn't even understand what he was saying. I didn't want to be like, oh, English. I was like, I don't care what you have to say. You know, when someone either just wants like food or money or something and I'm like, no, sorry, like I'm just doing my own thing, leave me alone. I walk into the store and he proceeds to follow me into the store and I'm walking around and he's still like talking to me and I'm just going like, no, like leave me alone. And I'm like going to different aisles and he's still following me, like trying to talk to me. Even when I'm like looking at stuff, he's just like not going away. And I was like, no, like leave me alone. I walk into a different aisle and there's like a worker girl there. He like follows me down there and then he kind of like stops and goes over to her and she says something to him in Italian, which I assume was like, fuck off. And he actually left the store and then I didn't see him since, but I was just like, oh my god, that was such like a weird experience. And I wasn't scared or anything, you know, when you're just like, oh, like that was really weird, like, you know, off-putting, like leave me alone. So it was definitely something I made remain out alive and I got some food, so I'm not too mad. And then when I left, that big group of guys were still outside and they were still calling to me, but they didn't like move anywhere. They just stayed there, which is good because the other guy, he fucking followed me and I was a little bit worried for a little bit. Not worried, like scared, but just like, is he gonna leave me alone? Because I don't want to have to bring him back to the hostel. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this. That'll probably be it for tonight. I did a lot of work on the Paris vlog, which is coming along pretty well. Tomorrow we will go to Lake Como because it's meant to be the only sunny day while I'm here. I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye. I have literally made it to Lake Como and I can't believe I'm actually here. I'm here very early. It's still kind of cold because a lot of it's in the shade and there's a bit of a breeze. It's very beautiful. I just kind of wish I brought like a jacket, but I know it'll get hotter. I'm going to go see if I can get a ferry ticket and that way I can go to some places like Bellagio, Verona. I do want to stop by Nesso on the way as well. It feels so nice to be here. I was reading all about it in Magnolia Parks. If you know, you know. I can't believe that like we're actually here. Crazy. It looks very nice. Once the wind dies down a bit and the sun's out a bit more, it'll be a lot nicer, but I'm just so glad that it's blue and sunny and not rainy. Anyways, let's go see if we can get a ticket. Okay, got the ferry day pass. We got the fast ferry one. You can just get straight up there nice and quick without taking literally, I think it was 3 hours from Como to Bellagio. This should hopefully do it. It's still cold because it's shady and windy, but the sun's beautiful, so stay tuned. All right guys, we're at Bellagio. First stop. Not really sure exactly where to go. Just gonna do a little walk around. Like they're all just like cute little towns. I do need to get something to eat because I am famished. Probably we'll catch another ferry to Verona, from there to Nesso. We go back to Como. Let's go for a little trot. Bad bitch in Verona alert. Keep your man indoors. The ferry actually kind of rocked up right as I was there and I managed to get straight on. Luckily, didn't actually have to wait. I think I was like the last person to board onto the ferry. Verona's quite small. I'm only really planning on doing like a bit of a walk down and then there's like another ferry that comes in an hour. I think it takes about 2 hours to get to Nesso, but that's kind of where I was hoping of having almost like a beach day. They've got the bridge where you can jump off and just kind of like hopping in the water and you kind of just like go home from there, I guess. But it's so pretty here. I'm so glad that the weather came through because I was really worried. We got some gelato. I got pistachio and mango. I should have probably only gotten one because I'm actually like kind of full, but like that's always a good thing. The girl recommended pistachio. I've actually been getting into the pistachio. Like I had a pistachio croissant this morning and like a few other things. I feel like it's a bit sweeter than I wanted. Like the mango is very like refreshing, but it's still really good. Ferry comes at I think it was like 1:15, 1:30, something like that. And I'm so excited. It's like beautiful and warm now, so I'm like excited. I'm not gonna be freezing my titties off. But it's been such a nice day. Like even here in Verona, it's definitely like very small, but it's very pretty. And there was a cute little beach that was on the way and I was like, oh, this is so nice. Like I would love to actually just like sit down here, have like a swim and whatever. But I know if I do that, I probably will not make it to Nesso. I feel like I'm just like a one-stop swimming person. That's kind of my update for now, but I'll see you on the ferry. Honestly, I've been having the time of my life. Nesso, you might be my favorite part of this trip so far. Crazy, but true. It is only once I decide to record this video that the sun comes out and it'll put sunnies on. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is already giving chaos. I feel like I look hungover. I actually kind of feel hungover. Why is the sun so bright? It's literally been grey all morning. It's still grey outside. There was just this one little gap where the sun is coming straight through. All right, face track's on, so if the camera moves, mind your business. I found my fan this morning. Guess what it was? It was on this seat. I feel like I must have sat down and it was in my pocket and it came out because I don't think I would put this on the seat. Like that's a really weird spot. I was actually a beautiful temperature just before and now everything feels like it has been ruined. Feels like I'm being really dramatic. I've just come out of the shower, my hair's like wet. I'm not really planning on leaving the hostel today. Like I will to get food obviously because boy gotta eat. It's actually like 11 AM right now, so it's quite late. I was kind of just rotting in bed all morning like waiting for everyone else to leave, and then I was like, okay, it's time to like film an update because I went to Lake Como yesterday. Obviously I got some footage. I need to like express and do like a full debrief on like how good my day was because y'all don't understand. Like genuinely, like buckle up because this is gonna be good. So Lake Como, I woke up at 5:30, caught the train at about 6:40, I believe it was. Ferry tickets do sell out. Also, like as you get there later, like the line gets longer. I decided to go with the fast ferry pass. So, oh, thank God the sun's starting to go. Never thought I'd say the word. Kind of glad that it's getting a little bit less bright. For the fast ferry pass, it is about €14 each way. If you don't know the anatomy of Lake Como, I will put this up on the screen. You start down at Como, which is obviously the main town. That's where the trains all arrive. You can take the ferry to a few different towns. The main ones that people usually go to is Bellagio, Verona. One that I went to, which is less popular, called Nesso, which we'll get to in a minute. If you take the normal ferry, I don't remember what the prices are, just like literally Google it. It takes 3 hours to get from Como to Bellagio because you stop at every single stop. But if you take the fast ferry, it's I believe €14.50 each way. On top of that, each time that you want to take the ferry, you like buy that pass, but then you also have to buy, I think they call it like a supplement. It's like €4, so about like $8. But the other option that they did have is that you can actually buy like the fast ferry day pass, and this was about €25. Technically, it's actually cheaper than buying like
one there, one back, and it lets you go on any ferry in the area. If you go on a normal ferry, you don't have to buy that supplement. So I decided to buy that. It was like 30 euro. I took 4 ferries. I don't know exactly how much it would have cost if I had bought them individually, but honestly, it was just nice and convenient, not having to figure out my route exactly, being able to kind of pick whichever ferry that I wanted to go on whenever it kind of suited. The ferry timetable, by the way, fucked. Trying to figure it out is so difficult. I think once you kind of get it, you get it. They've got like 2 kind of tables. One is from Como up north, and then from the north heading south. The ferries obviously just go up and then they go down, stopping at each place. It's a very big sheet. It's literally giving like 90s tourists with like a big map. Ask people for help if you need. Like there's some really helpful people like on the boats. I'm really grateful that I took the fast ferry. Like I know people might want to save money. Let me tell you, not worth it. Buy the fast ferry ticket. You'll get there in about probably 45 minutes compared to 3 hours. If you do want to get like good photos and have it not be super crowded, go early. Like get to Como early and then make sure that you literally get the fast ferry. It was just so much better getting there early. I could go for a little walk. I'll be honest, there isn't too much around, but it's very pretty. If you're on like a honeymoon or something, or if you just want like a relaxing day, this is the perfect place for you. And then I had breakfast at a cafe. They actually had okay prices. This was like right next to the ferry port. This one had like this continental breakfast. It was 13 euros. I got like a cappuccino, which tasted awful, so I had to put like a whole thing of sugar in there, an orange juice, a croissant, and then 3 buns with like butter, and then I had like jam, Nutella, marmalade, honey, all that kind of stuff, and it really filled me up. Also, the croissant had pistachio filling on the inside, which I didn't realize, and it was so good, so I really like that. Eventually got onto the ferry to Verona. Verona's even smaller. Like Bellagio is a lot bigger than Verona. It's kind of just like one long strip. Once I kind of got to that little beach area thing, like I just kind of stayed there and was like, okay, I'm done, because there's like not much here. I did get some gelato there, and then I got on the ferry from Verona to Nesso, which did take about 2 hours. Nesso is like very tiny, like there's not really much there, but there's this really pretty bridge, and I'd seen it all over like Pinterest and TikTok and stuff, and I went and it was beautiful. And Nesso was my favorite part of the day because I went bridge jumping and swimming in the water. It was so good. Like it's what I needed. Actually, like being there and like bridge jumping, swimming, feeling like I'm living the Italian summer dream at Lake Como. Incredible. I even met people there. Like there were some Aussies, there was a British guy, there was an American guy. We all went jumping together. There's a video of us where 5 of us jumped off the bridge at the same time, and we all go whee as we jump off. And it was just like so fun. And at first I was really nervous. I don't know why, because it's literally just jumping into water. And it was actually like so much fun. Like I think I jumped off the thing like 15 times. It was just so good. I had so much fun. I think I was there for like 3 hours. Like I think I got there at maybe like 3 p.m. I left on the ferry at like 6 p.m. The ferry back was about like an hour. I'd had so much fun, and I was so tired and hungry. I went and got like some pizza and these arancini balls for dinner. And then I had a bit of a train mishap as well. I got on the right train, and then when I got to the station I needed to get off at to interchange, the doors didn't open. I was with this Bulgarian couple because we were leaving from the same doors, and they were pressing the button, wouldn't open. So we got taken away. We got off at the next station, bought the train back to that last station, and then we had to sprint. We had 3 minutes to interchange with the other train that would take us to Milano Central. And we ended up making it, and I literally only got in at 9:30. So that was my day at Lake Como. It was honestly like everything that I thought it would be. And I was like, this is what Euro summer is like about. When I think of it, this is what I envision. Like you're solo traveling, you're going somewhere beautiful. I'm literally like jumping off of a bridge into this beautiful water. Like I was in a Pinterest board. It's a dream come true, and I'm so grateful that I went and that I did everything that I did, because it was just like so much fun. It was probably my favorite day so far. So anyways, today is my packing day. It's my get shit done day. I want to finish my Paris vlog. I need to do all my laundry today. I need to pack later tonight. I also need to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna leave it at that. I can finally see it again. So anyways, bye guys. Hey y'all, I just thought I'd do a little update since I'm literally like not doing anything today. I've just been like editing and doing laundry, which is what I said I'd do. So I'm definitely getting that all done. Paris vlog is actually looking really good so far. I've had probably like an hour and a half to myself done here. I'm gonna finish that off. That is where I'm at. Come back from a little grocery shop, not the big one for Switzerland, but this is what we got. So fucking cheap, so good. Starting off strong, cheesecake donut. For a main, kebab sandwich. To wet my whistle, a cold iced tea. This was probably like triple the price of the warm one, but a warm one was just not happening. And last but not least, we got a tiramisu. I'm super excited to try it. That's gonna be my dessert. Guess how much it costs? Oh wait, have a guess. €5. This is like what one thing cost at the other store I went to. Don't ever go to Two Market. Go to Pennies. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. Bye. Good morning, baddies. I've just gotten dressed. I am in the same clothes as I was yesterday, but I did wash my shirt and all that, so don't worry, it's not the exact same. My train leaves in about an hour to go to Switzerland, and I cannot believe it. Like, Switzerland is one of the things I'm most excited for this trip, and also how fast the trip's gone. I know I say that every single time, but it's crazy that I'm already moving to Switzerland, and then next will be Venice, and then through Italy, and then anyway, you get the gist. Thank you for coming and watching my Milan and Lake Como vlog. Honestly, it was quite restful and really nice. Like, I had a lot of fun. There's not a whole lot to do here, but I still had a really good time. Just as it started, we're ending it on a really rainy day, so I'm hoping Switzerland is
this a little bit nicer. But thank you so much for watching. Of course, Switzerland vlog coming soon, as well as so many others. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. See ya!